Welcome back to Stay with Kay Daily, your internet's favorite mental health bestie. In today's video, I want to discuss a dream that I had a few nights ago and also a quote that I posted on my social media as well. I want to give more of a deeper context as to what that dream and what I feel like the quote can be relatable to with the dream and also with what I'm going through current day, and maybe you guys can also relate to as well. So let's get into it. Okay, so I posted this quote about 5 days ago from today, and it reads, "Don't let the fear of choosing the wrong opportunity convince you that every opportunity is wrong." Let me read it again. Don't let the fear of choosing the wrong opportunity convince you that every opportunity is wrong. Okay, let me talk about my dream and let me see. I feel like they coincide with each other, but also it definitely relates to where I am today. So let's talk about it. So I had a dream a few nights ago that was very potent. It was very I remember it clear as day. So here's how it went. I decided to go to McDonald's out of all places. Don't know why. I wanted a frappe. I go through the drive-through. They told me to, can you scoot up a little bit more? It's gonna come out in a minute. I said, okay, cool. So I park, and then next thing you know, I'm waiting for my frappe for almost an hour. So I'm like, what the heck? I walk inside, and as I'm walking in, to the left of me, there's the drive-through, and it's nothing but headlights. I can't see nobody, and I can barely see the cars. So I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. I'm trying to figure out where my frappe is. I go inside of the McDonald's, and as I'm going inside the McDonald's, there's barely, the lights aren't even on in the dining area. And then where you go to buy your food, you can't even see the kitchen. It's just like a wall right there. You see the cash register, and then there's a divider between the register and the person, and it's glass, so you can even put your hand into the behind the counter. I go behind the counter, I don't see nobody back there. I'm like, what is going on? How is there a drive-thru? I don't even know if there's a kitchen at this point, because I can't even see the kitchen. So as I'm waiting there looking at the cash register, I hear a knock at the front door, and it's one of the employees to let them in. I'm like, okay. So I let them in, and they hand me a burger box. So for some reason, I'm like, oh, finally, thanks. Even though that's not what I ordered. I ordered a frappe. So when I opened up the burger box, I got a half-eaten quarter pounder. And I'm like, bro, what the heck? What is going on? So as I'm walking outside, I see a couple trying to come in and get their food, and I kind of ignored them, but for some reason I wanted to alert the people in the drive-thru that I don't know what's going on in this McDonald's, but I don't think I'm gonna get y'all food. And as I was walking towards the drive-thru, because the drive-thru, it was a wide drive-thru, it was wide like this. The drive-thru is over here where the mic is, the window. This is a wide drive-through place. I guess it had 3 lanes, I'm assuming. I don't know. I just know it was really wide. And as I'm walking towards it, I can't see anybody. I can't, the headlights are so bright. You know how you could see the headlights, but the people's shadow in the car, that's all I could see. And the next thing you know, I woke up. So I'm like, that's so weird. I don't know why. I'm thinking more so surface level. Why would I go to McDonald's? I don't even eat there no more, for real. Why would I order a frappe? And why didn't I get my frappe? Instead, I got a half-eaten quarter pounder. So I decided to go to ChatGPT and talk to her about it to kind of give me more of a deeper spiritual perception of what my dream was trying to tell me without actually telling me. Instead, they used the McDonald's restaurant as kind of the setting of what it could mean in the real world. So yeah, I went to ChatGPT, and she said this about the half-eaten burger, because each little part of the dream was more so kind of a little detailed piece of what I'm going through and how it's kind of affecting me in real life. So the half-eaten burger would be more like a company promising one thing and delivering something completely different from what you were been told. But that hasn't happened to me. In a roundabout way, I saw it as or when we were talking more into it, she was kind of saying, you went into these jobs that you've acquired wanting something at the beginning. Originally, you wanted a certain amount of money, but instead you got a different amount, less than what you wanted, which represents the half-eaten burger. You still got the burger, but you didn't get what you wanted. You went in there for a frappe, but you left out with a burger. So you basically are kind of compromising temporarily. Because when I got handed the burger, I, in the dream, laughed out of like frustration because I didn't want to get angry. Like, where's my frappe? You gave me a burger. I didn't get upset. I didn't really get mad. I just kind of laughed it off. Like, ha 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 ha. This got to be a joke, right? So that's why I went outside to alert the other people. Like, they playing with y'all or whatever. But for some reason, I woke up before I could tell anybody that, you know? And then another thing too was me when I went, okay, so yeah, the half-eaten burger. I went outside trying to alert the people about how they finna play you guys' food up there. But from what chat was telling me, I don't know if it's correct, but just, you know, trying to figure out what that dream really meant because it was very like vivid. Like I remembered it. Like I really wanted that frappe. Just like I really wanted these part-time jobs to give me the pay amount that I needed, or honestly that I want, because it just is more effective as far as like making sure that I have enough money to pay what needs to be paid, right? Okay, cool. So as I was going outside to alert the people, like they finna play with y'all, I realized that, well, from what ChatGPT was saying, you know, maybe you were trying to tell yourself as far as like a heads up, but at the end of the day, you couldn't see yourself to even give yourself a heads up. You can only see what, you know, what's ahead of you, like what's already in place for you. Like the lights showed like what was already in front of me. Like I could see my car, I could see the pavement, I could see what was given to me, which was the half-eaten burger. I could see the front door, like I could see everything, but I couldn't see, I guess maybe I couldn't tell the future me what was up, trying to alert to be like, hey, what's going on type thing. So I believe that's what the dream was trying to show me as well, because I know for me, I have a control problem. Like I feel like things need to go my way, or I have an expectation of how things should go, and that's in every aspect of my life. And once it doesn't go that way, then it's like I don't even care anymore. I don't even want to do that. It doesn't satisfy me. It's just, it is what it is, let it go type thing. I just felt like that dream was like, whoa, very interesting, very adamant as to where I am today, because you know, I'm working 2 part-time jobs. Great. The problem is I'm not making as much money as I would like at both jobs. They're both offering $15 an hour. One has the potential of going up in pay as far as like my productivity is good. The other one, I don't know. It's just a part-time job, right? So I'm just kind of like, but it's like, even though I have the opportunities to just make some money, it might not be what I want, but it's what I need right now. So I guess it's like kind of that half-eaten burger. Like, yeah, you wanted that frappe, but you need that burger right now to eat. And I think that's what the dream was trying to tell me. Yeah, you might want that frappe, but you probably get it later. I never got the frappe in the dream, but you need to eat this burger now. Even though it's half eaten, it might not be what you want, but it's what you need. So I was kind of like, And even though you was trying to tell yourself something, it ain't meant for you to tell, because obviously you couldn't see past the headlights. So I'm like, okay. With that being said, I believe the quote matches with what the dream kind of correlates of not letting the fear of choosing the wrong opportunity convince you that every opportunity is wrong. And I think that's what it means, especially for me at this moment, is right now, do I really want to work 2 part-time jobs? No. But I feel like at this moment, it just works best for me. And these are opportunities that I am interested and willing to try, because I've never worked in these type of environments before. And I don't know where these environments could lead me, you know? So it's kind of like, I don't want to shut down this opportunity that's been given to me right now because I feel like, or I'm just kind of going off of, I mean, the job, cool, but like, it's not something I could see myself doing long term, which I don't have to do long term. It's just temporary. But it's just the fact that like, it's not something I would usually do. It's not a job I would usually go for. I would probably turn it down if I felt like, you know, I'm better than this. I've worked at better jobs with higher pay. Why would I take a job like this, doing inventory counting? Or why would I work in a department store doing this? It's not something I usually do. And then second of all, the pay isn't there. So why would I take a job like this, right? So I just felt like that dream and that quote makes sense for right now, because today was my second day at my part-time job, number 1, PT1. And I was upset because they didn't give me enough hours as I would like, because we finished early. We finished early, which was good, but the fact that I didn't get the hours I needed was bad, which kind of made me upset because I'm so focused on the money, and that's my problem. And it's like I'm trying to control that when I'm missing out on everything else. Like not too long ago, I was living in the present day, not really worried about much, but just making making sure that I put a video out every day on YouTube. And I feel like that was living the life then. So now that I'm in this position where like I kind of have to be more serious about things because these imaginary bills are due, because I have to get this imaginary money that we all need that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's kind of like, why am I stressing so hard about it? And I think it's just because I'm just this type of person where I'm very hard on myself because I expect a lot from myself, and I'm the type of person where I feel like I need a guarantee. I need a guaranteed that I'm gonna have X, Y, and Z, because if it's not guaranteed, I don't want it. But I think sometimes in life you have to take certain risks, or you'll never know what taking a risk is, or you'll never know the opportunity of trusting yourself to know that, yeah, it might look a little foggy right now, but things will work out eventually. It might not work out when you want it to work out. It'll work out when it's time to work out. And I feel like as of right now, I just have to keep going, and I just have to keep trusting in myself and just know that the God in me, the God around me, the God that flows through the air and the God of my ancestors are going to lead me on this journey. Because honestly, none of us know what's next in life. You know, you might wake up tomorrow and get fired. You might wake up tomorrow and not be here. You might wake up tomorrow and half of your body doesn't work. We don't know. We take a risk every day we wake up, and nothing is guaranteed. We just got to be thankful for what's already right here. I just felt like that dream about me being at McDonald's and not getting my frappe and only getting that half-eaten quarter pounder made me upset, because that was what happened today. I went in there thinking I was gonna get my frappe today at work, and then I left with that half-eaten quarter pounder because, yeah, I went in, I made sure I got to work on time, I had my uniform on, I did the job, but I didn't get all my hours. So yeah, that half-eaten quarter pounder, I got what I that's so funny. And that's so like, wow, that makes sense. Okay. Wow, that full circle moment. I don't know, that just made me laugh because I just like, what? I literally just spoke it. That dream and today. That's very interesting. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was relatable. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do I sound delusional? Do I sound like I'm making any type of visionary moments in my life? Or I don't know. I'm just like, that dream, I just thought about that dream just now. I was like, I want to make a video about it. And then when I posted that quote, I was like, that just makes even more sense. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, you guys.